And there she is. Meet Colin, the captain of one of Britain's shortest ferries. He's been taking passengers on a 3-minute ferry to Portsmouth for nearly 7 years. That's a 3-minute journey.
From here to there takes about 3 minutes.
There. That's it. That's our little journey.
Back and forth, it connects Portsmouth to Hayling Island.
And you've done that 5 days a week for
Yep.
7 years.
Nearly 7 years. 7 years in August.
So how many have you done in a year? Oh, how many have you done total in 7 years?
What, crossings in this harbour? Yeah. No, 3,000?
46,800.
46,000.
It's quite a few, isn't it?
In that chair?
It's been reupholstered a couple of times.
That's incredible.
Never even thought about that, ever. Yep, it is that time.
Am I allowed to say, take us away, Colin?
If you want to, yeah. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
So that's one down.
That's one down.
How many today?
30. Only a 29 to do. There's 15 from each side, 15 crossings from each side. But it's busy, goes quite quick.
The ferry connects the islands of Portsea and Hayling on the south coast of England, saving a 15-mile drive.
I'll put your tea there, we'll have to find a spot for it.
Thank
Can I just
you.
get to the fridge,
Sorry.
please?
There's a fridge out here.
Yeah, it's just here, look. There you go, that's the fridge. Not so good in the summer. I'll put your tea up here, James, all right?
Thank you. So what's your background, Colin?
Well, there's been a ferry here about 200 years.
200 years?
Yeah, I think there's historically there's been a ferry here for a long time. The company that owns this boat, Baker Trait Marine, I've worked for them since about 20 odd years or so. Marine construction and salvage. And before that, I was fishing industry.
So you've been boats your entire life?
Yeah, since I think spanned over 80s, 90s. I think spanned over the 5 decades.
Wow.
Which makes me feel really old. I like being outdoors. See a bit of wildlife, see the seals in the harbour.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, there's different bird life. It's nice, it's just nice. You can't beat this.
Yeah, you can't.
This is for an office window view. We want to be more of a community service rather than like some of the locals. Some of the locals have come over and said, oh, I've just missed you. Can you come back and get us? And we'll go back and get them. You know, between crossings. If it's some of the regular travellers, you know, rather than them stood on the pontoon for an hour at a time. You just want to be a part of the community. I'd like to get a nice service that people tell their friends about.
Does it get monotonous doing this, or is it not too bad?
It's not that bad because every time you go across it's different, every single time. The tide's different, the wind's different, there's different vessels there, different weather conditions, different people on the deck. Every time is different. We pull a few people out of the water.
Just on the normal ferry trip?
Yeah. Boats that have broken away from their moorings and on the way out the harbour, we've stopped quite a few of them.
With no one on them?
Yeah. Towed a couple to the pontoon that have broken down.
Wow.
Navy EOD, Charlie Coast Guard, good morning, sir.
Ooh. Navy EOD. Bomb, they found a bomb.
I was enjoying my time with Colin and wanted to know more about the ferry service itself. What is the running cost of something like this?
Oh.
Is it like a quid a time on diesel type thing?
The boat costs about £330 a day to run. So we need 120 passengers to break even. Sometimes in the winter, we don't even get that week.
Yeah. Wow. You have days where it's just not worth it.
Yeah, you do. In the winter, there was 2 Fridays ago. They carried 15 people all day, but you've got to run the schedule. It's all advertised. So you just don't know till it happens.
Yeah. Are we at the break-even point yet with the numbers?
No.
What are we, half? 3/4?
32, 42. Yeah, just over half. This is about 56, 57, something like that. Sometimes you just sit here and no one turns up, so... Last week we had 81 and 72, so... wasn't too bad.
But then Colin told me it's not just passenger numbers that's a problem.
Harbour dues have gone up, plus a licence. We pay for use the berth as well. That's
so you have to pay. You have to pay the harbour board for every passenger.
Yes.
It's like a tax.
It's a harbour due. Yeah. They've put it up this year, which is probably going to make the ferry unviable. So what we've got to try and do now is just come up with some sort of solution. Otherwise, the ferry won't be able to run. Basically.
How long do you think you've got?
September, October time. That's about it.
Why do you think they're doing it?
Because they're struggling as well. It's all about economics. Instead of working with everyone, they're just pricing people out of the market. They've put the charge up too high that they'll lose all revenue from here. But it's not good. Hopefully it'll all sort of iron itself out. If not, September, I don't know, we look for a new job.
Suddenly, a mayday came over the radio.
Pan, 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 pan. All stations, this is Hayling Coast Guard. Vessel requires assistance back to shore.
And before we knew it, the volunteer lifeboat was being deployed.
Hayling Coast Guard coordinating.
No, they're both out. I don't know what they've done. See the ropes sprawled out, but it's another 40 quid each for the board to pay.
Yeah. What's this?
The life rings.
Oh,
See the rope going up there, they probably chucked them over the side.
kids just...
Yeah, they just chuck them
what?
over. Yeah, that's what they do.
The kids have just opened up that.
Yeah, they've done the other one at the other end as well.
They've done both of them and just chucked them over.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
The life rings, I mean, life-saving equipment. The amount of times I've gone out and said, well, they're not toys, it's not a toy, it's life-saving equipment. But they don't care, they don't care. They think they're really clever doing things like that, but maybe one day, one of this lot will need it, and it won't be there.
Yeah, that is so disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the young kids are starting to harass the ferry passengers.
You try and have a conversation with them, and you just get abused. We have to put up with that every single day in the summer holidays. The police come down, turf them off, then they go up the beach, then loads of stones come and start hitting the boat. Half hour later they're back.
Yeah, great.
It's a pain, absolute pain. But nothing seems to be done about it.
I had no idea that this ferry was actually in trouble and could be gone by the end of the summer. But what I could see was the amazing work that Colin was doing for the community.
Lost in the fog, in the harbour, caught by the tide, in a boat, no anchor, sailing away to an island that can't be found.
Yeah, there's a cuttlefish there, look right behind us, see him?
Oh, that's an actual cuttlefish.
That's an actual cuttlefish, yeah.
Last time I leave horses of wine.
Here we go again. is this, 20 or something now?
Yeah, there's something on that.
Another perfect run.
Yeah, I got lucky today.
Yeah, do you not normally?
No, crashing and bashing about all over the place. These are the numbers I like to see.
How's the takings? Up to numbers?
Yeah, it's looking good at the moment. 78 from that side, plus that one. 62 plus 70 odd from each side, 150. That's good.
So what do you think? Guesstimate. What are we going to do
It's
today?
looking like a 220 day.
Nice.
220. It's not too bad.
Last trip, Colin.
Yeah, it's good.
Number 30. And finally, we were on the home stretch as the day came to an end. The day's flown by.
It does, when it's busy.
With the RNLL lifeboat coming to the rescue of that emergency call, it was brilliant to see how this ferry serves the community.
I mean, if it stays like this and it warms up a bit more, it's lovely. We'll see 200-300 people, 300 people maybe, hopefully.
And how Colin is such a mainstay to the service.
This is not hard work. To me, this is not hard work. Look,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
just sat here, look on that view all day.
Being paid to do your hobby, aren't you?
Basically.
I do not know what is going to happen and if it is able to survive the increased harbour dues, but I can only hope that this 3-minute ferry will keep running long into the future.
I lost myself in the water, found myself a place on dry land. There's a powerful harmony between the ocean and land. You can find me floating away in the ocean, away in the ocean, emotion of everything.
And that is it.